Okay, hello YouTubers. I want to make this super fast video, hopefully, about a few of the secrets that the Sonoff has. So here I took a Sonoff apart and I soldered these little headers to it in the back, as you can see, and I have 5 wires connected. The red wire is connected to 3.3 volts positive, and I'm using my Arduino Mega as in a sense, power supply. So I have it connected to my laptop, and the wire goes in, goes to this 3.3 volts, and it's 3.3 volts on both sides of the rail. And so that's 3.3. The black wire is ground. The green wire, I'll tell you that in a sec. And then I have the transmit and receive to the serial converter, where I am able to flash the ESP on the Sonoff. Okay, so here's the secrets. A lot of people don't know, but the Sonoff has 4 pins that you can control. By looking at it, you might think, well, there's a switch here, and there's an LED, and there's a relay. So there's 3 things that you can control. Well, there's actually one more. Let me show you this quick schematic that I drew. So here's the Sonoff, essentially. Here's another copy of it. The LED over here, so this is the bus terminal. The LED has 3 pins. The one on the left is not connected to anything. Actually, the one in the middle is actually positive. It's not ground. And the outer pins are ground. So the pin 13 is connected to the cathode of the LED. GPIO. GPIO 0 is the switch. The push button. That's connected to GPIO 0 of the ESP. The relay is connected to GPIO 12. And there's an extra pin over here. And this one is actually GPIO 14, which I have right here labeled. So you have the 5 pins over here. You have 3.3 receive, transmit, serial, and then we have ground, which is negative, and then you have GPIO 14. And on this Sonoff, I have this green wire that turns into orange connected to this red LED, which is GPIO 14. GPIO 12 is the relay, GPIO 13 is the LED, and GPIO 0 is the switch. And I'm gonna flash this Sonoff to show you how can you control each one. So here's the sketch that I'll upload 2 sketches to the Arduino, to the ESP Sonoff, so we can go through and control everything. Okay, so first we'll control these 3 outputs. The GPIO 12 is the relay, GPIO 13 is the green LED, and GPIO 14 is the red LED. If you remember, red, green, and relay. Okay, and here I have in the loop just the basic turn it on for a second, turn it off, turn it. Remember, the GPIO 13 is actually wired backwards. The low will turn the LED on, and the high will turn the LED off. So that's why we have low first, then high. And then GPIO 14 is the red LED. High turns it on and low turns it off. Okay, now to upload the sketch, all you do is you unplug the power to the Sonoff, you press and hold the push button, and you plug the power back in, and then you let go of the push button. And that puts it in the upload mode, or the flash mode. So let me kind of hold the camera somehow. Okay, I'm going to unplug the power. I'm going to press the push button, and I'm going to plug the power back in. Okay, now let go of the push button. Now the Sonoff is in the flash mode, and I have it connected to the COM4, and I just hit upload, and it's compiling, and it's gonna upload soon. Okay, it's uploading, and now each one of these will turn on and off, turn on and off in a sequence, and we can see that here shortly. And then while that's going, I have a different sketch over here. I'm gonna use the GPIO 0 of the push button to control the green LED GPIO 13. Oh, and here it finally uploaded. So green, red, relay, green, red, relay. I don't know if you can hear it clicking. Let me get a little closer. Okay, I think you can hear it clicking. So that's how you would you flash the ESP to use each individual pin. So if you need an extra pin on your Sonoff, you can use the GPIO 14. Okay, so now I'm going to minimize this. I'll get this over here, and now we will upload this code. So this one will test the push button. So whenever we hear the push button is going to be connected to pin 0, green LED is the pin 13, or GPIO 13, sorry. Here's the variable for the button state. Pin mode, the LED pin is output, push button is input. Scroll down a little bit. Okay, if the push button is high, the LED will be on, and if the push button is low, else it'll be off. But here's a big but. Remember, this push button is wired, so when you press it, it is negative, and this LED is hooked up in such a way that when it is low, it is on, and when it's high, it is off. So with this, by looking at this code, so whenever the button is pressed, it's gonna be low. So if it is not pressed high, the LED will be high, which will be off. So this is actually off. Not pressed. So if the button is not pressed, the LED will be off. Else, if it is pressed, it's going to be low, which is on. Okay, now let's do our unplug the power, press the push button, plug the power in, let go of the push button, and then come here and hit upload. And it's uploading slowly. There it goes. Okay, and to flash your board, you have to have the board added to your IDE. On the board manager, you can get. Oops, I shouldn't have done that while uploading. Okay, I don't know if it worked or not. It says done uploading, but it has some things here. I might have interfered with the uploading, but I think it worked. So when I press this push button, this LED should turn on, okay? And it works. Okay, so we tested the push button, it works. And we tested the LED, we tested the relay, and we tested the GPIO pin 14, the red, and they all worked, and that's how you would do it. The other side of this LED is connected to something, but I could not figure out which GPIO pin. I tried every single one. I went into the Arduino and I bit banged basically. I tried every single possible GPIO and I uploaded it and to see if anything would flash, but I got nothing to work. I tried GPIO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to I think 18. And I just kind of gave up and nothing worked. So I'm assuming this right side of the LED is not connected to anything. It might have some type of internal thing that controls it. I never seen this red LED blink before whenever this is in operation. But I hope this helps somebody. Stay tuned for other videos I'll have. I'll study and research the Sonoff further to see if I can come up with something. Alrighty. Have a great day.